Hey guys, it's Isaac here, and welcome back to another update video on my Arkham City / Gotham City build. You guys gave me a lot of positive feedback on the last video, and I'm really glad that you guys like the new layout, the new design, the new plan I have. So I'm gonna continue pumping out these videos for you guys as much as I can, and let me go over the second part of Gotham from the last video that you guys saw a glimpse of today. So you guys saw this already in the last video. If you haven't, definitely go check it out because I do explain where I got the inspiration for the new layout and everything. So that's kind of the start. But you guys got a glimpse of this side last video, and I'm going to go over in more detail today. First of all, as you can see written here in big font, it says water. That's because everything surrounding this area is going to be filled with water and cargo boats and harbors and ports. Because Gotham City is an island, that's why I thought it's important to have a port or a harbor and have this heart of the city, like the main middle area, be close to the waters. That's why this whole thing's gonna be water. Even all this over here is gonna be water. I think I'm gonna add a little bridge connecting these two roads. That'll look cool, I think. But yeah, it's gonna be all water, and there's gonna be a giant statue in the middle of the water right here. I don't exactly know what this is. I just kind of built it. I think it started off as it's supposed to be like an angel, but I got the wings to kind of like fan out weirdly. But I know Gotham has a lot of statues, so this guy's definitely coming here. I think maybe I should hang like something off of the hands. I don't know. Let me know in the comment box what you guys think. But yeah, let's start off with this side now. So first of all, you got another corner building. I do try to change the colors of my builds from the ones like next to it and stuff to kind of differentiate. But at the same time, I try to keep the color similar because I don't want Gotham to have like red flashy buildings. That just doesn't fit the Gotham City. That's more like Metropolis if you ask me. So all the colors I pick is going to be dark and like gritty and gothic. So I use obsidian for this, and I think it looks pretty good. So here's another corner building. Got a little plus sign here. I have no clue what that is. I just added there because I thought it looked cool. It could be a hospital, but looking at the condition of the building, I don't think anyone would really want to go here for a hospital checkup. I know I wouldn't because it looks really sketchy. But next to it is a motel, and this is a technique that I use for this side as well that I forgot to go over. It's where as you can see, this whole thing is one big building, but I made one half higher than the other one. I think that just kind of gives the illusion of two buildings being next to each other while saving time for you to actually build the other building. Because right now, if I break down on this, there will be absolutely no wall separating these two buildings. But from the outside, you can't tell because I separated the colors and separated it by height. So now it looks like there are two buildings there, which is a good technique to use if you're just building a mass city. It kind of saves you time. And yeah, I got the top design again with the fans. I got another random building over here. Nice tight corridors and alleyways again. I think this gives me a lot of opportunity to put a lot of Easter eggs in between alleyways, like Riddler trophies and stuff. So that's good. And over here is a really interesting building that I want to go over. You guys are wondering why I have this like Asian temple looking thing on top of the building. That's because this is where I'm going to start the Chinatown District from Gotham City. If you don't know, Gotham City actually has a small section of the city that's a Chinatown. And I think to make a cool entrance, I made a little Chinese temple on top of the building. I was scared at first the style of the building wouldn't go along with the rest of the build, but I think it suits pretty well. And I'm going to have a lot of these looking builds all around here. Tight streets, a lot of street markets to kind of imitate a Chinese Chinatown, and that's going to be really cool. So flying over behind it is the really, really famous Clocktower from Gotham City. Those of you guys who aren't familiar with the comic book, the Clocktower is famous because that's where Batgirl or Oracle lives to kind of help Batman with the forensics and all the science geeky stuff. So this is the home to Oracle. It shows up a lot in the comics, and it also shows up a lot in the video games. I think the only video game that you can actually go into is the Arkham Knight. So I got a lot of inspiration from how it looks from that video game. I really like all the straight lines and the panels I did. Not too much detail because I thought adding too much detail to a tall tower would just kind of make it look really dirty and messy. So I just added these long pillars. I think that really brings out the tower look. Got the gargoyles over here, and I got the clock heads. And I think adding these little things where you turn off some of the glowstone lamps really gives detail to the clock. That looks really good, I think. So 4 sides, all clocks. It's kind of like the big clock center of Gotham City. You can probably see this building from any part of the city. So I want it to look really good. And also, I didn't do the interior yet, but on the rooftop, there is actually a little hidden button that opens a secret door that you can drop down. This is where I'm going to decorate it to look like Oracle's office work or a lab. So I think that's cool. It's a little hideout drop-in. But yeah, I think the clock tower came out really, really nicely. It's really bright and shiny, and you can probably see it from all the way over at GCPD, which was the whole idea of it. Is so that it's kind of ironic that Gordon is so close to the clock tower, yet he has no clue his daughter is living there. But yeah, the location is actually accurate to the video game Gotham City, where the clock tower kind of goes across from GCPD. And I really like how from the GCPD rooftop you can see the clock tower. I think that really brings out like the whole city look. And standing here, I like standing here sometimes. When I'm building, I just like standing here because it kind of gives me like a whole view of what I've built so far. And I think so far it looks really awesome. Let me know what you guys think of the city so far. I got a lot more to go, obviously, all the red spots and the blue spots. I'm going to fill it out with more buildings. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this video. Leave it a like, and I'll get back to you guys in another update video when I got more buildings done. And I'll see you guys later.